And good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We welcome you to Goodhue High School in Goodhue, Minnesota. It's our final game of the day for the Breakdown Sports Southern Minnesota Hoops Fest, and it is a good one between Goodhue and Triton, a couple of very good teams in Southern Minnesota. Goodhue entering with a record of 8-1 on the year, and their opponent Triton having a very good season as well with a record of 6-2. Goodhue with just one loss on their schedule. They defeated Chatfield on Tuesday in their last game. That only loss coming to Winona Cotter/Hope. And we are underway. Triton in the white, they are the road team. Goodhue in the home purple as we are underway and already an early double team. Triton trying to come away from that, and we do get a steal. Goodhue basketball as Owen Roshan has it. Try to keep track of the Roshans. There's three of them on the floor right now for Goodhue. Turnaround jumper, no good. Rebound collected by Triton. That's Thomas who will get it. And now Peterson with it as well. Had it knocked away, Peterson. And he's fouled on the way up. Gonna have a foul on number 25 for Goodhue. That is Cody Ryan. First personal, teams first as well. And going to the line will be Peterson for his team. First free throw attempt, no good here. As we're still looking for our first points of the game. Second free throw is good. So Triton 1 of 2 at the line there is Pierce Peterson. And Goodhue will get the ball back. Owen Roshan to the hoop. No good. Rebound collected by Peterson for Triton. Double team there works to perfection for Goodhue. As the Wildcats will take it up. Easy layup, not quite so easy. Bouncing around. Now a three-pointer from the Wildcats. That's off the mark on the attempt there from Cody Ryan. Rebound to Triton. This is Jensen. Koss thought about the three. Cross court for Thiemann. His three-pointer's good. Thiemann with the three. And that puts Triton up for rip here early in the first half. See what kind of response we get from Goodhue as Triton gets their first basket. First, I guess, made basket for either team as well. Now Graydon Thomas going for the alley-oop there with Peterson, but off the mark. Goodhue takes it the other way. This is Owen Roshan. Now for Luke Roshan. And back for Owen Roshan. Los for three. Second chance effort, though, is good. First. And Loesch with the bucket there. And mid-range jumper off the mark. Rebound to Cody Ryan. 4-2 lead for Triton here early. Loesch, his attempt no good. Second chance. And Roshan for three, that's good. Owen Roshan with the basket this time. And 5 unanswered now for Goodhue after trailing early 4-0. So Triton still with it, though, as they trail now by 1. Here's the three-point attempt, a long one. Had some arc to it as well from Graydon Thomas. No good. Goodhue ball the other way. Cody Ryan. Alex Los for three. That's good. 8 unanswered for Goodhue as the big run continues now, 8-4. Back the other way, Triton in the paint. Peterson couldn't get it to fall. Goodhue basketball. As Owen Roshan will slow the tempo down a little bit here for the Wildcats, who are currently on an 8-0 run. They go inside, make it a 10-0 run. Luke Roshan with the easy lay-in then. Triton not electing to call a timeout. Peterson got it. That stops what was a 10-0 run. 10-6 now after the bucket there from the Cobras. Wildcats and Cobras meeting here on this Saturday night, the first Saturday in January. Glad you're along with us for the Southern Minnesota Hoops Fest. Three-pointer's good. Alex Los with the three, and it's 13-6 as the buckets starting to fall now for both sides, particularly for Goodhue. Layup on the second chance, no good there from Thiemann. Back the other way, Owen Roshan. Nearly intercepted. Luke Roshan, scoop inside. Here's the second chance, foul called. And going to the line will be Michael Roshan. Foul is on Koss for Triton. That'll be the first personal for Koss. It'll also be the first team foul against the Cobras as well here with 13:28 to go in the first half. Michael Roshan will go to the line for two. First free throw is good for him, extending the lead to 14-6. It is a 14-2 run right now for Goodhue. Make it 15-2 after both free throws good there from Roshan. And a 15-6 advantage for the hosts from Goodhue. Similar to Sorori, what we saw in the girls' game as well. Goodhue jumped out to an early advantage and never looked back. Could that be the same here for this one? We'll find out soon enough, as Owen Roshan will take it for Goodhue. They lead by 9 here early, 15-6. Tipped down low, perfectly into the hands of Cody Ryan, who's got the bucket for Goodhue. 17-6, 11-point edge now for Goodhue, as Triton will get the ball. Here's Koss trying to go inside. Finds a teammate, and the bucket counts for Jensen, who will go to the line to try to complete a three-point play here for Triton. So Garrett Jensen, and one free throw, no good. Offensive rebound, though, as Peterson has it for Triton. Thomas gets it back. Thomas right near the free throw line. The jumper gets a friendly roll off the hoop and in. So nice 4-point swing there for Triton as we're back to a 7-point game. Still a long way to go in this one, and a turnover. Koss up the floor. Peterson to the hoop. And the slam dunk there. And all of a sudden, 17-12. 5-point lead now for Goodhue on the fake, and the easy floater up and in for Los. 19-12. Well, this has been a high-scoring first few minutes. These teams not missing many shots, getting those easy looks to the rim as well. This one's kicked. It's going to be Goodhue ball. And here with 11:52 to go in the first half, we get a whistle, and we will continue to play on here. Timeout, still 5 left for each side. Nobody has called the timeout yet. Three-pointer, no good. Well short from Los. Here's Triton the other way. Thiemann left it off. Second chance, Thiemann no good. Third chance, that goes for Peterson. And back to a 5-point game once again, as Triton has battled back here after what was a slow offensive start for them. Los in the corner this time, no good as well. He has missed his last couple of three-point attempts. Now Koss. Thiemann left it short. And no good there for Goodhue. Or pardon me, for Triton. Cobra's still down 19-14. They go inside to the paint, and an easy flip up and in for Cody Ryan. 7-point lead, 21-14. Here's Koss driving inside, and nobody close on the receiving end of that one. And so as a result, it will be a turnover by Triton. It'll be Goodhue basketball here. And the Wildcats will get ready to inbound here with 10:42 to go. Goodhue ball in the corner. Another corner three. Off the mark from Owen Roshan. Triton ball. Peterson recovers. Now Valdez Miranda for three. Three bounces off the front of the rim, but now finally collected by Carter Lindholm. The big man, 6'3", senior forward. Here's Bolt. Had it knocked away, Peterson, and he was fouled. Peterson, 6'5", the senior. And so that will bring us under 10 minutes to go now in the first half. And a 7-point lead for Goodhue on their home court. Nice feed inside. Offensive rebound on the miss by Valdez Miranda. Valdez Miranda thought about the three. Dishes off. Great ball movement here. Thiemann for three. That's good. Lead down to just 4 now as Triton continues to fight back after what was a very stagnant first couple minutes of this game. They're on an 11-6 run right now. Deflected. Goodhue will keep it alive. 15 to shoot. Here's Bolt. Back. Cross court. Pull up jumper. Won't go. Rebound is good. And put home by Garrett Bolt, who was waiting there in the shadows. Trying to push the tempo the other way. Valdez Miranda was fouled. I believe this was on the floor. 13 for Goodhue. That is Munson, who will pick up the first personal. 4th team foul already, just the 1 foul for Triton. Man, the jump shot good there from Peterson. Both teams exchanging baskets here. 8:53 to go in the first half, 23-19. This has the feeling of what could be a high-scoring game between these two Southern Minnesota programs. Here's a three-pointer in and out on the shot from Luke Roshan. Stretch court pass, no good. Valdez Miranda swatted away on the second chance as well. And so Goodhue basketball, Luke Roshan over the top, offensive foul. And so Triton will catch a break there as Luke Roshan called for the charge. First personal for him, 5th team foul already on Goodhue. Just 1, as we mentioned, on Triton. So next couple fouls will put Triton in the bonus. Now Thiemann for 3 again, and we have a timeout called by Triton as they are within 1. They looked out of it early, but not the case as they have fought back, and now the Cobras down only by 1. 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here, and while we do have the timeout on the floor, we'll take a look at how these teams have gotten to this point in the season. This is the only meeting on the season between these two teams. And as we mentioned, it was a 7-game win streak to start the year that ended last Saturday for Goodhue to Cotter Hope, 82-72 loss. Bounced back with a win at Chatfield on Tuesday. And this will be their only stop at home before they hit the road again to Byron and Rochester Lourdes this upcoming week. And then for Triton, 6-2 on the year. Their only losses to Pine Island, 59-51, and then they lost to Cannon Falls on Tuesday, of this week. 83-74 the final there. We saw Cannon Falls with a comfortable win over Breck today on this floor earlier. And this is what continues to be a lengthy road trip, if you will, for Triton. They will be at Goodhue, Randolph, Blooming Prairie, NRHEG to close out the next couple of weeks. So it's going to be busy for them on the road. Shot clock down to 10. Goodhue to the hoop. And in it goes for Alex Los. 25-22 lead for Goodhue. Valdez Morena to the hoop. Didn't get the foul call he wanted. Peterson was swarmed there by a couple of Goodhue players, and he'll go to the line for two. Fouls on number 43 for Goodhue. That is Carter Lindholm. First personal, sixth team foul as well. So the next one will be the bonus for Goodhue. Or pardon me, for Triton. First free throw, though, from Peterson is no good. Second one, though, is good. 2-point game, 25-23. Lead for Goodhue. We'll see what they can do on this possession. Three-pointer, no good. Coming out of that sequence was Thomas. Up the floor and rejected, but a foul. Luke Roshin will pick up the foul. It's the seventh team foul on Goodhue. Some of the Goodhue fans thought it was a clean block, but not the case, says the referee. Peterson will go to the line. First free throw attempt from him is good. And if he makes this one, he can tie the game at 25. Checking back in for Goodhue is Michael Roshin, number 23. One more shot coming up here for Peterson. And it's good. We're tied up at 25. Great fight back here from the Cobras in this first half. And it looked like things were going to get ugly early. Nice spin to the hoop, but left it short. Rebound to Thomas. High tempo offense. Valdez Morena's shot is left short. Different play styles. You see that Triton loves to keep the ball moving right away, get those early shots. Goodhue is a team that slows it down a little bit more. Goodhue basketball. Luke Roshin. Now Owen Roshin. Owen Roshin is fouled. He was trying to make a pass, but this. And yes, that is a foul on Valdez Morena. That's his first personal, team's third. And it was not a shooting foul. Corner three. Los, no good. Has not been able to find his stride after an early hot start. And the bucket in from Swenson gives Triton the lead for the first time. 27-25. First time, I should say, since early in the half. Now the underneath pass is good, and the answer by Goodhue. Look at Triton, though, stretching the floor. Three-pointer, good. Friendly bounce for Triton. They take a three-point lead. What a game this has turned out to be. These two teams in a high-scoring showdown. Cross court, Owen Roshin keeping that pivot foot planted. Now Luke Roshin up with the right hand and good. Roshin's bucket gets this to a one-point game once more. Triton with the ball. Good take to the rim, and finishing hard is Peterson, the 6'5" senior. Another three-point lead for Triton, as the Cobras shooting the ball really well on their end of the floor. Baseline drive here and a jump ball. Possession arrow points to Goodhue. So the Wildcats will maintain possession here. Keep in mind that Triton is in the bonus, the 1-1 single bonus for the rest of this half. Luke Roshin pulls up. Tough shot there, does not fall. And turned over. Good active hands from the Goodhue defense. As Owen Roshin will find it there. And active hands tipping that one away was Thiemann. And I'm not sure who's going to get it. Looks like they're pointing to Triton as it will be their ball. Now they're going to talk things over here. Goodhue thinks it should be their ball. Triton thinks it should be their ball as well. And it will be Triton basketball. Here with 4:44 to go in the half. And a 3-point lead for Triton. Visitors from Dodge Center. Triton, oh, beautiful backdoor cut. And it's good for Wade Swenson, the 6'1" senior who's come off the bench and provided some nice support for Triton. We have a foul called here, which will be on Triton. Will be the 4th team foul. Graydon Thomas, the one guilty of the foul there, so he will pick up his first personal. 4:20 to go in the first half. First free throw falls for Owen Roshin. Pretty good crowd on hand here tonight at Goodhue for this matchup. Second free throw good as well. So 2 for 2 at the line with 4:17 to go in the half. Peterson, double team there. Finds Miranda, will scoop it inside. All sorts of room to work, but they couldn't get the bucket to fall. Off the attempt there from Thiemann. Goodhue the other way. It's stripped away. Peterson will take it. Nice move. Peterson, oh, slams it home. 5-point lead for Triton. 36-31. They go inside for the scoop down low to Los, who gets the bucket. Back to a 3-point game, 1 possession. Peterson trying to change that. Rebound to Cody Ryan. The aggressive tempo paying off for Triton. $20 on the shot clock here for Goodhue. Pull up, jumper no good. Rebound to Peterson. Peterson, nice work around the defense. Thought about the three just inside the 3-point line. Jumper is good from Graydon Thomas. 38-33, the lead for the Cobras as the bench loving it from their team. Now Goodhue 3. Los couldn't find it. He's missed a handful in a row here from 3 after a hot start. They go through the legs of Peterson, and now the dump off is good. Down low for Cody Ryan. Nice play there. And Triton continuing to move the ball well. Peterson couldn't get it to fall. Rebound to the Wildcats as they trail by 3. 2:18 to go in the half. Luke Roshin for 3. No good. Offensive rebound put home with the right hand of Cody Ryan, who continues to make his presence known in the paint here in this first half. 38-37 as the teams exchanging buckets here. Now a take to the hoop. Foul in 1. Graydon Thomas will go to the line to try to make this a 2-possession game here. 40-37 the lead. Foul there was on Cody Ryan. That's his second personal. Free throw is no good, but there's a foul called for a push. And it's going to be on the Cobras. It's on number 5, Garrett Jensen. His first personal, team's 5th. So Goodhue basketball. They trail by 3, 40-37 here in the first half. Shots have not been falling for them like they were in the first few minutes, but they are still only down 3. Owen Roshin. Now Los toward the front. That ends a cold streak for him. Was a 2-pointer, but he'll take it. Back to a 1-point game. Peterson. In the corner. Peterson driving. Slows it down. Jump shot good. 42-39 the lead for the Triton Cobras. And, oh, good keep, but no, it's not going to be a keep. Goodhue will have the inbound here. 1:06 to go in the half. Thanks for joining us here on Breakdown Sports Up. Final game of the day for the Breakdown Sports USA Southern Minnesota Hoops Fest. Los with another 2. Gets it to a 1-point game. Under a minute now to play in the first half. Peterson being guarded tightly there. Bench, and the students trying to get Goodhue back into this one. Turnaround jumper, no good. Defensive rebound by Michael Roshin, number 23. 7-second difference between shot and game clock here. Los. As Goodhue continues to move it down low. Tough play, but the board is good. How about Luke Roshin with just a little fingertip push there to get that ball into the hoop. 1-point lead for the Wildcats here. We'll see if the Cobras decide to hold for the final shot, which it looks like they will. Here's Peterson, pulls up with 3 seconds, no good. Goodhue's got it. Long heave is no good. It went off the backboard. That'll do it for the first half. Back and forth we went. And at halftime, it is Goodhue, the Wildcats 43, and the Cobras of Triton 42. A great game here to close out our final game of the day here at the Southern Minnesota Hoops Fest, presented by Breakdown Sports USA. I'm Matt Harrington with you from Goodhue. Got some little fellas on the floor that are going to take over the halftime show, and we'll let them play as they will get ready to enjoy this 10-minute intermission. We'll take a break as well. 1-point lead for Goodhue, the hosts, after 1. We'll be back in just a bit.
At DQ, we're all about and. Like our new limited time crispy onion cheeseburger $7 meal deal that comes with melty cheese and
crispy onions.
And a fry for me, and another fry for me.
And here's your drink.
And the sundae.
And
It's all just $7.
Enjoy every and with our new Crispy Onion Cheeseburger $7 meal deal. For a limited time right now at DQ. Happy tastes good.
Welcome back here to Goodhue High School as we get ready for the second half. 18 minutes to decide a winner in this one. 43-42 the lead for the Goodhue Wildcats, who spent most of the first half in the lead. And the Triton Cobras battled back, took the lead final couple minutes, but then Goodhue takes the lead into the locker room as we are underway, nearly stolen away there from Braxton Koss, as he will settle things down now for Triton. Great game this has been. Fouls have reset here this half. Peterson, tough shot, got it anyway. What a shot to start the half from Peterson. And it's Triton back in front by one, 44-43. Floater is no good. Rebound collected by Jensen. And a turnover here. And it'll be Goodhue basketball with 17-18 on the clock. Nice scoop inside and a nice finish as well. Cody Ryan, who we talked about a little bit earlier in that first half, and the kind of difference he's been making in the paint. So Ryan with a good bucket there. These teams go back and forth, 45-44. Three-pointer knocked down. Garrett Jensen, the 6'3 senior, with a big three there. 47-45. Triton ball off the turnover. Thomas racing up the floor. He'll slow it down. Kick out three. Good. Another bucket from Triton behind the three-point line. William Thiemann. And it's now a 5-point advantage, 6-point swing in the way of the Cobras here. 50-45. Now a nice jumper up with the right-handed good by Los, who answers. Peterson on the other end, gets it to go. This is the kind of tempo that they, again, like to play at, that high tempo offense. They don't waste much time getting shots going. Certainly opposite of what you're seeing from Goodhue, who typically takes their time setting up. Not this time, though, as Luke Roshin gets the basket. 52-49, 3-point lead for the Cobras of Triton, who made the trip from Dodge Center to be here today. Peterson, foul called on Luke Roshin of Goodhue. Be the third personal foul on Luke Roshin, team's first in the second half. So Roshin with 3 fouls. They'll probably get a substitute up and rolling here soon. Missed there, though, as Goodhue will take it the other way. And ripped right out of the hands by Koss, and then a turnover. This team's going back and forth here. The intensity is high. 52-49 lead for the Triton Cobras. Baseline drive. Kick out up top here. Cody Ryan looking to attack. Ryan back up top. 13 on the shot clock. Still a good amount of time. Three-pointer on the money for Owen Roshin, who ties the game up at 52. Back and forth we go. Shots starting to fall again for Goodhue. And rejected, but a foul is called on the attempt from Peterson. Will go to the line. Foul will be on Cody Ryan. That is his third as well. So Ryan picks up his third foul. We mentioned the foul trouble that Goodhue had in the first half. Triton went to the bonus early in that half, and as a result, the number of fouls starting to catch up to some of these players as well. Yes, Cody Ryan now with 3 as well. Both free throws are good, by the way, for Peterson. He's got his team up in front by a basket, 54-52. Still early stages of the second half, 14:40 to go. Floater, no good. Rebound by Thomas, pardon me. Braden Thomas with the right hand, no good. Rebound to the Wildcats as Los will pick it up. Reverse layup, nicely done. Right there by Goodhue as they tie it up. That was Roshan, Michael Roshan, the basket there for Goodhue. Tied up at 54. What has been a terrific basketball game here to close the night. Pierce Peterson. Braxton Koss. Now the three-pointer, good! They stay hot from behind the line. Garrett Jensen with the 3 this time. Both teams continuing to shoot lights out here. Sometimes this is what your final score is, but we still got 13:37 to play. Here's a drive to the hoop and got it to go as well. Los, ever since he stopped shooting so many threes and changed it to the 2s, it has worked. Oh, the roll for Peterson couldn't go. Goodhue basketball the other way. Here is Luke Roshan. We'll slow it down for the Wildcats. So they go in the paint, kick out. Thought about the 3, now they'll take it. Good! Another 3, Luke Roshan this time. And it's a steal for Roshan at the other end. Here comes Luke Roshan again. Oh, he left it short. Rebound, though, is followed up and put home by Michael Roshan. 4-point lead for Goodhue. This is the biggest it's been for them in a while. 61-57. The Wildcats with a swing in their favor. Triton now trying to drive and get within a bucket, but a foul called there. It's on the floor as William Thiemann was fouled. 3rd team foul this half on the Wildcats. It'll be the 2nd personal on Michael Roshan. Another player with multiple fouls for Goodhue. The fouls have been plenty for them. Here's a 3, and it's good. And a flop warning is assessed to Triton. So Thiemann gets the bucket, but then a flop warning is called after as he attempted to draw the and 1. So the bucket still counts, but it's a flop warning issued to the Cobras. So that makes things a little bit more interesting here. 61-60. Whoa, big time foul by Thiemann as he was trying to block, and an easy call there as Roshan will go to the free throw line here. His team up by 1. So again, the flop warning that was called. We'll have a couple free throws coming up here for Goodhue. They can extend their lead, which they do here on the first free throw by Michael Roshan. Second free throw, no good. So 1-2 on the trip there for Goodhue as they lead by 2, 62-60. Thomas. Now Jensen. Peterson stolen. Here comes Los. Double team there. Stuck. Finds an open teammate. Oh, the block on the other end of the floor by Thiemann. Now here come the Cobras. That one stripped away, but a foul called. Fans getting into this game. And the foul called on Triton. It is on on Goodhue. Foul's on Owen Roshin. That's his second personal foul. As we've got 11:41 to play. Shot goes in and out, rebound to Goodhue. Still a 2-point game, 62-60. Peterson steals it. Here's Peterson, lays it up and in with the left hand. Ties this game up at 62 as this gym continues to be lively here down the stretch. Michael Roshin over for Luke Roshin. Three-pointer, good! Owen Roshin with the basket and a three-point lead. Oh, they slipped on the ball. That was Koss. And the ball on the floor taken by the Wildcats. A drive the other way, foul called. It does not fall, but two free throws coming up for Goodhue as Owen Roshin was fouled. Fouls on Braxton Koss, his second personal, team second of the half as well. But this has been just an unbelievable game, folks. Back and forth we go. First free throw from Owen Roshin is good. You get the feeling that this might come down to the wire. 4-point lead for Goodhue. And make it 5. This is the largest it's been for either side, I think, this entire half. 10:47 to go. And a big lead early for Goodhue has gone out the window. They still lead in this game. We do have a turnover, though, as the Cobras turned it over. Cody Ryan will inbound for Goodhue with a 5-point lead. Here's a three on the way and good. Owen Roshin. And the lead is 8 now for Goodhue. Could they start to pull away maybe? We have a foul called on the floor on Luke Roshin, number 1, for a push, who did not agree with the call. That's his 4th foul. Full timeout for Triton. It'll be their ball out of the timeout. We'll take a timeout with them here on the Breakdown Sports Hub. I'm Matt Harrington. We'll be back in just a moment.
At DQ, we're all about and. Like our new limited time crispy onion cheeseburger $7 meal deal that comes with melty cheese and
Crispy onions.
And a fry for me, and another fry for me.
And here's your drink.
And the sundae.
And it's all just $7.
Enjoy every and with our new crispy onion cheeseburger $7 meal deal. For a limited time right now at DQ. Happy tastes good.
All right, timeout over for the Triton Cobras as they trail by 8. Goodhue has hit a couple of big shots to extend this lead to 8. Obviously, this is the biggest lead of the half for Goodhue if you're just joining us. Been a terrific game. Pretty much within 10 the whole way. Thomas. Now a three-pointer on the way. That's good. An answer for Wade Swenson as he cuts it down to a 5-point game. Swenson has come off the bench here today and hit some big shots for the Cobras. Now at the other end, in and out. Rebound, and who's got it? Triton does. And they might have gotten away with the travel. Oh, the alley-oop is good. Peterson. Wow. What a swing. Looked like it might have been a travel, but instead, the alley-oop. Double team. Now Roshan. 9:25 to go in the half. 14 on the shot clock for Goodhue. Owen Roshan. Watch there. Kicks out Michael Roshan. 7 to shoot. Here's a 3 from the corner. No good. Offensive board. Wouldn't go either. And the rebound to Thiemann. Peterson takes the shot. Got it! Peterson! Tie game, an 8-0 run for Triton. What a game as they continue to battle back and forth here. Foul called on that pass that was made by Los. So it'll be another foul. And this game just continues to deliver here, folks. Long way to go still. Now Los for 3. Way too much on that one. Here they come back the other way. Layup good. And a 10-0 run. 72-70 the lead now for Triton as they continue to stay hot. It's a game of runs, and that's exactly what this has been. Roshan. Three-pointer. Off to the right. And Triton will rebound. Here comes Thomas. They continue to move quickly. Up top, Thomas, easy lane to the hoop. 74-70 lead for Triton. 12-0 run for the Cobras. Goodhue not using any timeouts, though. They still have all 5 left here. Take to the hoop. Good. Now we get a timeout as Owen Roshan gets the basket. 74-72. We have a full timeout on the floor. I believe this will be taken by Goodhue. Full timeout. We'll take a timeout with them. Actually, we're going to keep it right here. 74-72. If you're just joining us, this has been a terrific basketball game, folks. Back and forth we went. Goodhue jumped out to an early lead. They led most of the first half. And then Triton battled back, took the lead late in the first half before Goodhue retook the lead right before half. They had a 1-point lead heading into the second half. Both teams have been shooting lights out. And that is where we stand right now. 74-72 lead for Triton. And the timeouts here down the stretch are probably going to play a factor as well. So we're going to get that updated for you on your screen. There are 4 timeouts remaining for the Wildcats and 3 for Triton. Cobras have 3 team fouls, and the Wildcats have 5. A lot of first half problems for Goodhue. They do have 1 player with 4 fouls, which I believe is Luke Roshan, number 1, with 4 fouls. All right, here we go. Back underway, 7:45 to go. Fast-paced Triton offense with a 2-point lead. Peterson. Back for Jensen. They'll take it to the hoop with the right hand, no good. Goodhue with the rebound. These teams don't miss much, so we'll see if Goodhue can take advantage. Tough take to the hoop is good from Owen Roshan this time, and we're tied back up at 74. Peterson with the 3. No good. Rebound hauled in nicely there by Cody Ryan. As Goodhue step up 3. Too strong. Offensive board couldn't be grabbed either. Swenson with the rebound. Now Peterson. Good defense there. Peterson, tough shot. Forced to miss. Michael Roshan the board. Owen Roshan as well with the basketball. 6:45 to play here at Goodhue High School. That one's deflected. Ball loose on the floor, and we have a foul called. Let's see who this is against. 25, it looks like, for Goodhue, so that would be Cody Ryan. Actually, that was Michael Roshan, looks like was who they gave it to. Team's 6th foul. 10 on the shot clock. Here for Triton. Here's Thomas spinning. Walked. Did he know? They say that he was fouled. There was definitely some movement of that foot. And now the Goodhue head coach, Coach Halverson, talking with the referees, not a fan of that call. And so they say there was a foul before the travel. Thomas will go to the line to shoot 2. First one good. From my vantage point, it looked like the travel was first, but obviously that's not what the referees decided. And as a result, 2 free throws here for Thomas. First one was good, second one good as well. 76-74, 6:23 to play. Lead it for the Triton Cobras. Here's Owen Roshan with it now. Watched on the play. Roshan dishes off. Oh, ball on the rejection by Thiemann, but the second chance points go. Garrett Bolt, I believe, picking up the bucket there. Tied up again, 76 all. Kick out to Jensen. Watched by Thomas. Thomas trying to take it to the hoop, had it knocked away. Thomas still gets it. Peterson for 3. No good. Rebound to the Wildcats, but they still fight for it, and now it's Wildcats ball. Here they come. Good ball movement here from the Wildcats. Here's the 3. No. Take it to the hoop. Rejected by Peterson. Catch your breath, folks. This has been a wild one. We're tied up at 76 with 5:18 to go. Triton to the hoop. There's a foul called for a push as Thiemann was driving to the hoop. That will be on number 23 for Goodhue, Michael Roshan, and he has fouled out with his 5th foul of the game. So Michael Roshan, fouls starting to catch up a little bit with Goodhue. That was something we mentioned to watch out for in this half. A lot of fouls on the Wildcats. 2 free throws coming up here for Triton. First one is good from Thiemann, the 6'6" junior, as he gets it to Falls. 1-point lead for the Cobras. And it's good as well. So 2 for 2 on that trip. And it'll be Goodhue ball down by 2. They have one player who has fouled out, Michael Roshan. The other 2 Roshans, Luke and Owen, still in the game. Here's Owen Roshan stepping back for 3. Left it short. Rebound to Thomas for the Cobras. Thomas to the hoop. Too strong. Rebound to Goodhue. As Luke Roshan will slow it down. In the corner. Thought about the 3, did the Wildcats. As they'll move it back around. Roshan stripped. No, foul called. Thiemann. Not Thiemann, pardon me. That was Graydon Thomas, his 3rd personal. Team's 4th of the half. Luke Roshan will go to the line to shoot 2 to try and tie this game up. First free throw from him is perfect. Luke Roshan, another one of those players in foul trouble. If I have it correctly, he's at 4 fouls right now. And the second one good as well. So we're tied up again, 78 all, 4:30 to play here from Goodhue High School. Thiemann, they go downstairs. Whoa, nice play, it worked out. Peterson to the hoop, couldn't bury. Now Peterson again, yes, that time it goes. 78-80. Is there an answer? No, not this time for Goodhue. As Peterson will slow it down with under 4 to play. The Triton Cobras with a 2-point lead. Thiemann finds Swenson. Wade Swenson, 15 on the shot clock. Thiemann, step back three. No good. Rebound, grabbed by Swenson. Peterson at the point now. Oh, what a move. Peterson, no, wouldn't go on that try. What an effort, though. And here comes Goodhue the other way. Los will slow it down. Wildcats trail by 2, 3:20 left. Goodhue, scoop inside. All sorts of defense there, and they turn it over. And we'll have a Triton ball here with a 2-point lead. 3:10 to go. We're coming down the stretch here at Goodhue High School. This by far has been the game of the day so far. Thiemann, tough shot, got it to fall. William Thiemann, 4-point lead for the Cobras. Luke Roshan now. Over for Owen Roshan. The other Roshan, Michael, fouled out earlier in this half. Now Los down low, working. Fadeaway shot, good from Cody Ryan as we get a timeout by Goodhue. 2-point lead for the Triton Cobras. We're going to take a timeout as well. We'll be back in 30 seconds. Timeout just about over. 82-80, the lead here for the Breakdown Sports Southern Minnesota Hoops Festival. Thanks for joining us here. I'm Matt Harrington with you from Goodhue High School. What a basketball game this has been. Back and forth. Goodhue and Triton. It's a 2-point lead for the visitors, the Triton Cobras, as they will have the ball here. And we'll see what they can do on this opportunity. Up the floor, 2:20 to go. Triton ball. Here's Graydon Thomas. Here's Peterson now. Trying to spin his way. No travel called. And now a foul called. Some of the Goodhue fans just screaming for a travel. It's going to be on number 11 for Goodhue, Owen Roshan. That'll be his third personal. And 1-1 coming up here for Triton. Graydon Thomas at the free throw line. Thomas's shot no good. We'll keep this game at 82-80. Goodhue ball. Los kicks it over. Back to Los. Baseline drive. Reverse layup. Good. What a take to the hoop by Luke Roshan. Tied up at 82. 1:45 to play. Triton basketball. Thiemann over for Swenson. Swenson now for Thomas. Now Peterson. just inside the three-point line. He'll spin back out. 14 on the shot clock. Peterson. Tough defense there. Peterson to the hoop. Rejected by Cody Ryan. Goodhue ball the other way. Here they come. Foul on the play. And absolutely furious at the call was Graydon Thomas, who picked up the foul. Fourth foul on Thomas. And going to the line for two is Owen Roshan with a chance to give his team a 1 or a 2 point lead. First free throw, good. Friendly roll for Owen Roshan. Thomas with 4 fouls after he picked that one up there. Both teams have plenty of timeouts left, by the way. 3 aside. And that one's good. 2 point lead for Goodhue. And speaking of timeouts, we're going to get a full one right here from the Triton Cobras. Full timeout. We'll take it with them as well. We'll be back in just a moment.
At DQ, we're all about and. Like our new limited time crispy onion cheeseburger $7 meal deal that comes with melty cheese and
Crispy onions.
And a fry for me, and another fry for me.
And here's your drink.
And the sundae.
And it's all just $7.
enjoy every and with our new crispy onion cheeseburger $7 meal deal. For a limited time right now at DQ. Happy tastes good.
Welcome back. 84-82 the lead for the Goodhue Wildcats over the Triton Cobras. And what a game this has been if you're just joining us. It came at the right time. There is 1:11 on the clock. It will be Cobra basketball as they trail by 2. We will keep it right here for the rest of the game, no matter the timeouts. Here we go. Cobra ball. Thomas with it. Picked up that foul moments ago. Thiemann there as well. Looking to drive. Here's Thiemann. Nowhere to go as he'll kick it out for Jensen. And turned it over. Luke Roshan the other way. Good on the layup. 4-point lead. Another timeout called, this time by Goodhue, as they lead 86-82 with 55.9 seconds to go. And a big basket there off the steal and the easy lay-in. So another timeout. 86-82 the lead for Goodhue. Let's go back to the first half. Goodhue jumped out to a big lead early. Triton battled back. Goodhue took the lead at half by 1, 43-42. And it's been a high-scoring game here tonight. 86-82 the score down the stretch. Only one timeout left for Goodhue. They've used all of those within the last couple of minutes so far. Triton has 3 timeouts. They're down by 4. No team has led more than 8 or so in this half. In fact, Triton had a lead of 8 at one point in this half, which was matched by a 14-0 run for Goodhue to get them back in this game. It was in the early stages of the second half. So one timeout left for Goodhue, 3 for Triton. It'll be their ball. Graydon Thomas to inbound. He's got 4 fouls. Triton is in the single bonus right now. 9 fouls against Goodhue. He will run the baseline and get it in for Swenson. Now Thiemann. Peterson. Plenty of time left on the shot clock. Peterson taking it to the rim. Too strong. It wouldn't go as it's rebounded by Los, and now they have to start thinking about the intentional foul. And they will do just that as Garrett Jensen picks up the foul. Now, the good news is they haven't had a ton of fouls, so they did have one to give. And the next foul will put the Wildcats in the bonus. Los on the inbound. We'll find Owen Roshan. 30 seconds to go. They're going to have to foul here. And they do just that as William Thiemann will pick up the foul. So that will bring the 1-1 for Owen Roshan. Goodhue tonight from the free throw line has been really good. Not many misses. We'll see if Roshan can continue that streak. It's good. Perfect shot from Roshan. 5-point lead. 28.8 seconds to go. Second free throw coming. And it's good as well. Two perfect free throws. 88-82, 6-point lead. Oh, and he lost it off the foot. A huge turnover for Thomas. And with 24.7 seconds left, things now looking dire for the Cobras. They're going to have to get a quick foul here. And a tough turnover there for the Cobras. Goodhue to inbound. Getting out of the pressure is Roshan. They need to get a foul here with 20 seconds left. And they do. Jensen picks up the foul. It'll be 1-1 again. But a lot of time came off that clock. Almost 8 or 9 seconds. Thomas will come back in and replace Swenson. 1-1 coming up here for Garrett Bolt of Goodhue. First free throw, no good. That leaves the door open for the Cobras. Now Peterson. They got to shoot here. They need a three. And just good defense. They'll let them take the easy bucket with 5.4 and a timeout by Triton. But that's just really good defense from the Wildcats, who allowed Triton, or did not allow Triton to get that easy look. So 5.1 seconds left. It's a 4-point lead. 88-84. One timeout left for Goodhue, and there is two for Triton. And Wildcats trying to hang on here and improve their record to 9-1. 8-1 on the year. Triton pretty good too, 6-2 on the year. This game has certainly lived up to the hype. On paper, these teams matched up perfectly, and they have given us quite the show so far. 88-84, Goodhue ball. They lead by 4. And they do get the inbound and the quick foul, which is on Thomas. So they almost had a 5-second violation, but they just got it in. Foul is on Thomas, which will be his 5th. So he is done for the night. And now still a 1-1. So if he misses, you have to presume they're going to call a timeout right away here, as Los will shoot. Missed it. They'll take it up. 3-pointer, no good. Oh, it went. Actually, it's going to count. And the final score is going to be 88-87. But unfortunately for Triton with a 4-point lead, that shot meaningless. And that'll do it from Goodhue. What a game here tonight, folks, as the Goodhue Wildcats win